Hi, I'm Harry, and this is part 7 of the Last of Us walkthrough on Survivor mode. We are downtown, the Outskirts area, and we're with Tess and Ellie, because we're taking Ellie to the Capitol building to meet up with another branch of the Fireflies to hopefully find a cure for the infectious disease, because Ellie seems to be immune. So first, grab a shiv from this locker, because we have 5 clickers and 3 runners here, so there's a big chance we might need the shivs. Pick up this bottle, and essentially what we want to do is we want to get the attention of as many clickers as possible without being seen, so we can Molotov them, because clickers do not like fire. So we got this guy here, we got another one back there, and it's the one back there that I really want. So I'm going to wait till he just gets a bit closer. I'm going to throw this bottle over the side. I want to pick up that other bottle. And I'm going to throw it just on this side. So hopefully that's going to get their attention. Yeah, so you can see the third is coming around the corner. And what I want to do is hit them with a Molotov. I'd really like all of them to catch on fire. There we go. So that's 3 clickers and a runner taken care of. So pick up your brick, because we have 2 more clickers and 2 more runners to take care of. But getting that right, and it's worth restarting that section until you get that bit right, because that is a big help. So 1 runner's there, as you can see, and there's another runner dormant in a bookshop, so we don't really need to worry about him yet. Once we've taken care of this runner, that clicker you just saw there, that's we need to get the drop on, because the other clicker is also dormant. So just sneak up to this runner, take him out quietly. And let's move around. So we've got another brick there, because we're going to need it for the second clicker. Now when we take down this clicker, we ideally want to take it down over in that corner, rather than too close to over here, because it will get the attention of that fella there. So we need to essentially stalk this clicker for a bit. As I said, the other clicker's there, and the runner is in the shop right at the very end. So we don't want to do anything that's gonna wake those up. You wake one of them up, they'll scream, everyone's gonna come running at you. And although you could probably take them out, I'd rather do it quietly. I'll come back for that health in a bit. So ideally, I'd like that clicker to move, so let's find a bottle. Because if we wait for that clicker to move up there, and we throw a bottle, grab the brick, we should be able to take it out. So remember to go slowly, because otherwise the clicker will hear you. And we're going to take it. There we go. So, I recommend taking this brick, which we saw in the back corner. So we saved the melee weapon, and then taking out that clicker. The last one. And then all we've got is one more runner. And you can do the runner however you want. You don't really need to worry about stealth anymore. So either go up through that area or just pop over here. Clicker shouldn't hear you, and oh, an abundance of bricks.
This way. We're almost out of this. Come on.
So make sure you equip the brick, get up nice and close, and just do exactly the same as what you did with that last clicker. Great time for my flashlight to go. Nice and close. And good night, clicker. So, one more to go, and that is a runner. Slightly easier, and he is in this bookstore, guarding something that we will come back to. So just sneak up, be real slow. And you can't get to that safe there without alerting the clicker. So let's get up close. You can grab and choke, or stomp on. And there we go. That is this section clear. So we can now loot. So let me just go quickly the wrong way. Back to the starting area. Crispy clickers. Alright. And I'll make sure to pick up another brick on the way out. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. So, this store has a health bar, I believe. There it is. Nearly at full health. And in this drawer has an artifact. It is the Note to Derek. It's artifact number 6. And what it is a safe combination. 343 78. So we can use that to open the safe. And essentially you don't need to remember it. Once you have it, that's enough. That's all that matters. It'll just automatically put it in. And before we head to the safe, I already picked up a brick. There is another health bar. I'm full, so I can't pick it up. I just really wouldn't fancy, I guess, desperate time, desperate measures, but that can't be great, can it? So, pop in over here, new releases in the bookstore, and crack open this safe. And it has a tasty 50 parts. And then finally in this area, in the cafe, there's actually a health can. You really shouldn't need health items anymore, but there is a health can here, under the coffee makers. So that is all there is for. Ooh, there's a wall. All there is for this section. So pop Ellie up. Oh, Tess up. Grab the ladder down, and up we go. And we're going to move on to the next section. Oh, sorry, ladies first.
Hey.
So let's pop them up. Come on, Ellie. And head on down.
Holy shit. We actually made it.
Everyone okay?
Yes. Let's move. You guys are pretty good at this stuff.
It's called
Why,
luck.
thank you.
And it is gonna run out.
Very ominous of Joel there. Luck's gonna run out. It probably is. At some point. So. There.
Where we going, Tess?
Capitol building's in this direction.
That way we go. So we need something to jump up onto that truck, and it is to the left. However,
How do we get up over this truck?
I jumped the
See what
gun
we can
there.
find.
There are 3 runners in this area. All can be taken out stealthily because they're all dormant. Just be careful, because once one wakes up, they'll all wake up and they just will swarm you. So just sneak up behind, grab and choke. I recommend going for that one in the corner there, so you can sneak up behind that one. And that's what we need to get up over the truck. So, first go here, grab, choke. Careful of those, because I think they might wake up the runners. I'm not sure. Probably not worth finding out. And then this final one, just sneak up behind and stomp. So then
They're recently infected.
remove this cabinet.
The soldiers must have just turned.
Which means there's more in the area. We gotta go.
Yay, more infected. Move that cabinet to here and
Climb on
jump up and over. Immediately turn around. And in here, there is a medical pamphlet, I believe. Yeah, medical pamphlet, which is artifact number 7. Just explaining the cordyceps, which is the infection, and how it infects and what it does. Worth reading. So I'll just leave it here. Just pause the video if you want to read it in full. And I turn this torch back on, and now we can just head to the back here and open this door.
Joel, over here.
Maybe we can cut through here.
Yeah, that worked out great last time.
I need to hold it. Come on, Joel. Put you back into it.
Why not build anything?
Okay, double time. They're coming.
I know!
Okay, that's good, go. You got something on your shoe. Gross.
Okay, how do we get out of this place?
Let's find out.
Alright, so you're safe here for now.
Well, how were you bitten?
Yes, we'll get to that door.
Somewhere you shouldn't find an infected in the zone.
Yeah, I'd sneak out. I was in this military boarding school.
You sneak out?
You know, explore the city. I was in the mall when I ran into infected.
That place is completely off limits. How the hell did you get in there?
I had my ways. Anyways, one of those, what you guys call runners, bit me, and that was that.
I see. Were you with Marlene when you were bitten?
No. I went to her for help afterwards.
Knowing her, I'm surprised she didn't shoot you.
She almost did. Hope she's all right.
I told you. She's gonna be fine.
Guess you can't stop teenagers from hanging out to the mall, infected or not. So I just wanted to stay quiet because I think that bit's really interesting. It's a good bit of story for you. So head into the back of this truck and pick up these supplements. And as that text had popped up for a while now, we can use our first workbench, which will allow us to upgrade stuff using the parts we've got. Now we have 108 parts, and essentially what you can do is you can upgrade weapons. So we take the 9mm pistol, the reload speed, fire rate, clip capacity, again same with the revolver, and as we get more weapons, which it looks like we're going to get, we can do more upgrades. Now you can see the amount of parts, so for example revolver, it needs 15 parts, and the fire rate, it needs 20. Now the 0 to the left is what level tools we need, and you can see in the top right next to the 108 parts we have 0 out of 5 level tools. Now as we upgrade, we need better tools to do these upgrades. So I'm actually going to recommend not doing any upgrades as of yet. I know people are probably eager to do the upgrades as soon as possible, but trust me, getting these weapon holsters is going to be much more beneficial to quickly swap between weapons when needed. We need one tool for that, so I'm going to wait until we get that tool, which isn't too far away, and we can find another workbench and do these. And hopefully by then we'll have 150 parts and more, which will allow us to get these both holsters. So pop through this door, and we have some more looting to do. So there is one revolver ammo on the desk, and in this room there should be some blades. There should be. There they are. Half blades. So we need to head on up. Massive bell. And we're going to head up here. But first, wait for it. Anytime today? No? Okay. There we go.
Shit. Sorry, that was me.
Tess.
Sorry.
Come on, stay close to me.
Joel really doesn't want to have to deal with a child, so it's just like, Tess, sort it out. So head up this runway and go across this. For some reason it didn't make me scoot, which is really weird. But grab the second pendant. That's really weird, it shouldn't be letting me do this. Michael Kipper, 109. Usually you have to scoot across these walls. Yeah, there we go. And you can't actually open your bag while scooting. Scooting's the official terminology anyway. So, go back across. Climb up. Fall down. Climb back up. Sorry about that. And head on through. And we seem to be in some
What is
form
this
of
place?
It's an old museum.
museum.
Some of these things are hundreds of years old.
Really? Wow.
So there's nothing here. I'm sure on easy difficulty, there is something in that. So just pop through here and
All right, watch your head.
lift this bit of wood up.
Sorry, go, go, go. I'm alive. I'll make my way around.
Look, they're here!
Tess?
Run!
So, we know there's clickers around and we need to get to Tess and Ellie. So this path is just conveniently being created. And there are 3 clickers in this area. There's one. Let's back up. Let it pass. You can actually get through this whole area without having to take on any of the clickers, which I highly recommend. Back up again. Jump the gun a bit there. Just look at the detail on that. I think it's great. Interestingly enough, the infectious disease cordyceps is actually based on a real infection. It infects ants, and it is a fungi that grows on their brain, and basically turns them into zombies and takes control of them. So there you go. So there's one clicker. We know one clicker's back there, and there's another one's in that room. So let's scoot off to the left, and we have a Shiv Door just here. There's the other clicker. So open the Shiv Door, which is our second one of the area, and we are in for a treat because that is 25 parts. Don't knock too much over. 10 supplements. And over here there is a rag, 3 revolver and 4 9mm ammo. And the rag's going to be good for us to be able to create Molotovs, which always come in handy. Sure. I'll save it for later, but I'll probably create one soon. We got a decent amount of crafting materials, so we've already got a health kit, so yeah. So there is nothing else in here, and essentially what we want to do is we want to sneak past that clicker and in the door to the left. So just watch its movements. That was close. And we know it goes to the left. So just slowly go around to the right. And don't worry about this door making noise. I'd feel more comfortable though if Joel closed that door. So I'm going to cut the video there. Essentially we're going to head upstairs and be reunited with Tess and Ellie, and we'll be pretty much nearly done with the museum section of the Outskirts, and then all we have left is the next bit and we'll be done with the Outskirts. We've got a couple more artifacts to get. I think 2 more artifacts, another pendant, and 2 more optional conversations. So we're nearly done with everything. So thank you very much, and I'll catch you on the next part. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you found this video useful and you enjoyed it. Thank you.